So there you go, peeps. There is Terence Crawford at 186 pounds now. Okay. Of course, the limit is 168. And that also tells us that more than likely we won't get a fight at 154 for Terence. Terence may go right into the Canelo fight, which I think is not a good idea because it's February. Right. You know what I mean? So why would you stay dormant for Canelo for February when Canelo is doing the right thing by fighting Skull at 168 for the IBF championship? And you know what that would mean, right? That means if he beats Skull, and Skull has the IBF, I'm assuming that makes him a two-time a super middleweight champion, right? You know? I think that's right. But anyway, I believe that's why he was fighting Skull. Or if Skull is just a random fight that he needs to just stay busy, hey, more power to him. Because activity is, a very serious thing. You need to be active. And Terence Crawford is at 186, and like the dude's sweating. He still looks the same size as he was at that limit. It's crazy. How guys stay in shape to the point where they look a certain size, even between 30 pounds, 86 to 54. You know what I mean? That's 32 pounds. So you're looking at it like, okay, well, wow, right? So, because we're used to Bud being at 147. Now he fought his last fight at 154. So, you got 160, then 168. So he still needs a lot of pounds to knock down. But, I think something that people haven't really thought about Bud Crawford. Maybe Bud Crawford was just fighting to keep. Maybe he was struggling to make that. I mean, he made the weight, but maybe it was becoming a problem because, as you guys can remember, when he fought Errol Spence, you seen the dark spots around his eyes and stuff like that. That's due to being dehydrated. But he made the weight. He was cranky. He was pissed off, but he made the weight. Then that fight, he went right to 154. And maybe, we've seen Bud at 180 pounds before. And this is when he's not, in camp, because he's always in shape, because he's always in the gym in some shape, form, or fashion. He's a gym rat. He can't stay away. So maybe this 186 is natural because, he's almost 40 years old. He'll be 38 in September. Right? He's in his late 30s. So your body changes. I know your body changes at a certain point. Weight adds on to you as you age, unless you, become a avid master of fasting or something like that. But I don't think that's Bud. Bud gets his food in. You know what I'm saying? He's around people that like to eat. So, you got kids and there's a wife and, it's kind of hard. You got kids that's eating and your wife's eating and like, baby, can me cook you a ribeye steak, and I know how he feels about beef because he doesn't really eat beef no more. But everything is basically natural. And, we've seen comments like these right here, where, oh, yeah, he's part of the snack, Victor Conti. Does that have anything to do with it? You know what I'm saying? And what people don't understand is before snack, Terence Crawford weighed in. This is 6-7 years ago. He weighed in at 180. So, you know what I mean? So, people do gain weight in between camps, okay, in between fights. So take that under advisement, but 186 is huge. It's just the body style. I don't think that would change. Hopefully, he doesn't put on too much muscle, but he doesn't, I didn't see his definition because he did have a sweatsuit on, but he was sweating, so he's working to get down to some particular weight. I don't know what that weight is. I just hope it ain't 168 now, unless he's fighting someone at 168 to get a trial run, which I doubt. But you guys tell me what you think of Terence Bud Crawford weighing in at 186 pounds. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.